Hey guys, I wanted to make a second video, and think I think my rocket fish webcam is dying. It's kind of sad. I have a lot of really odd sparkles all over my videos, and I've cleaned the lens like 8 times, so I think it's dying. It's a very sad thing. Anyway, whatever. I'm doing a second post today because I wanted to talk about something that I've been posting. Like, my only other public post right now are chickens and my cats. So, yeah, I wanted to address that. When I bought a house, one of the first things we did was see like a giant freaking cockroach wandering around. And I may be a farm girl, don't like bugs. In fact, I'm a complete and utter ninny and pretty okay with it. Yeah, totally okay with it. So I was talking to somebody online and they said, "Oh, you gotta get chickens. They're awesome. They're like the best buggers in the world, best pets or something. They're so cheap." And I'm just like, like chickens, like bugok. Yeah, you're nuts. So we go into the pet store, the local pet store, to buy cat food, and what do they have sitting in front in this big horse trough? Baby frickin' chickens. Oh god, they're cute. Have you seen baby chickens? They're fluffy and they're cute and they peep and I'm like, so I asked the lady that's working there, do they really eat bugs? Really? Because I need to know this because they're chickens. They're not vicious predators. They're dinner, right? Dinner. Yeah. Oh no, they're really good. They'll eat just about anything. They'll eat scorpions and they'll eat black widows, and they'll eat cockroaches and small lizards if they can catch them. Are we talking about the same animal? Like scratch and peck and bagok, bagok. Really? Oh yeah, they're great. It's a chicken. Yeah. All right. All right. And then the conversation kind of went like this. So I was talking to somebody and they said that chickens are really good buggers and I don't like bugs. And we have bugs. Can I have a chicken? And my fiance is not very good at no. Actually, fortunately for me, it's very rarely in his vocabulary as far as that goes. So he's just like, really? I think you've been playing Farmville too much. But they eat bugs. You heard her. All right. If you really want them. So we pick up 2 baby chickens. We pick up a Barred Rock and a Rhode Island Red, little teeny baby chickies, and we take them home. We don't have a coop. We were gonna get the coop delivered in a few days, and so we put them in a cat carrier because it's a perfect place for chickens. Because we don't really want our cat. I did not buy my cats $3 chicken nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Not happening. So we never let them out unsupervised, and we only ever let them out in the bathroom because they poop everywhere. So it was only a couple days, right? It'll be fine. So we get them, and it's like cat TV. I mean, I have never seen Bishop more interested in anything ever. I mean, he just sat there in front of the thing and shook. He was just absolutely enamored with these things. Our other cats, Kyber didn't care at all. He was just like, so. And Rook was like, you're in my space. What are we going to do about this? At which point he just reaches out and shoves the chicken. The chicken falls backwards, right? Because it's a chicken. It's a baby, teeny chicken. And that was the start of chickens. So we get the coop a few days later. And the lady said that she was raising Polish chickens. And I like Polish chickens because they're so silly looking. They've got these big, fluffy headdresses that are just awesome. I mean, it's like a Mardi Gras headdress, right, on a chicken only every day. And so I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, I'll sell you one. Sweet. So I get a chicken, and she's like, but I'm like, I can't have roosters, right? For a couple of reasons. One, I would like my neighbors not to kill me. That's pretty good policy. And two, I'm not sure I'd take the crowing very well myself personally. I'm not a very friendly person in the morning. In fact, I'm about unfriendly as crazy as they get in the morning. I really just need a few minutes to wake up and stuff like that. So, but, so we get chickens. And we are not having roosters. I do not want to get in trouble with the city. So, there we go. And then what do? I join a chicken forum. They have those? Yeah, they do. So I joined one. It's backyardchickens.com. It is awesome! I never knew how many urban farmers there were and how many people own chickens in their backyard. It never would have occurred to me. Ever. In fact, when I told my mom, I'm pretty sure she thought I was crazy. I can't really blame her. So, I have chickens. And then, because there's always an and then, my Polish chicken wasn't a girl. So I had to return him. And then my second one wasn't, and I was really sad about that because Pi was hilarious. Pi was like trying to emulate David Boy. His hair was just fantastic, and he was so hilarious. But I realized something. I may like to eat chicken, but I don't eat my pets. Not happening. There's a lot of people who do, but not me. So I found someone to take my chicken, my boy chicken, and I drove Pi an hour and a half away. Yeah. It ended up being a chicken swap instead of a chicken giveaway, but I now have another chicken named Chell. But before that, I had found an adult chicken because I didn't really want to do the baby chicken thing anymore because chickens are douches. Like when you bring a new chicken into the herd or flock, they're not friendly. They aren't even kind of friendly. They're mean. They like peck at each other and it's all like, you can't play with the cool kids. That's really what it is for like 2 weeks. So I find a chicken about their age because I figure they can deal with a little pecking and some time to integrate. So whatever. So we find someone local from the chicken forum who has one for sale and we go get her. And before we get her, she's like, oh, have you ever heard of Silkies? And I'm like, oh, I've seen them. They're really cool looking. I mean, they're like fluffy. They don't look like chickens. They're fluffy. And she's like, oh, yeah, here, let me show you one. And I'm like, oh, all right. It's cool. I kind of want one, but got 5 chickens. I don't need another one. And she comes out, and she is holding a Muppet. A Muppet. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's like, it's red. It's like fire red, and it's got blue ears, and it's got an extra toe on each foot. My reaction was pretty much that. It was like, oh my God, it's a Muppet! Jared at this point realizes that every single willpower check I might have had has been failed. Completely. And pretty much goes and finds me an ATM. So I can get 2 chickens. So instead of 1 chicken, I come home with 2 chickens. So the week after that is pretty much, I think, weekish is when we did a chicken swap instead of a chicken giveaway. And yeah, so I have 6 chickens and I love them. Like I didn't expect to like them. I really figured they were going to be a cheap-ish pest control system with a built-in breakfast bar kind of thing. And then I do research because I have to do research because that's me. So I find out that free-range chickens with a green diet are actually producing significantly better eggs for you. I mean, like less cholesterol, more beta carotene, more omega-3s. I mean, significantly better eggs. I'm like, oh, really? Apparently those bugs are good for you. So since then, I have also started growing barley in my kitchen and via hydroponics. So my sanity levels with the chickens may not be real high, but I have never been as excited about anything other than horses as I am as these stupid chickens. And they're not cuddly, okay? Chickens do not want to cuddle with you. But they're hilarious because, first of all, they understand that I'm a sucker. Imagine that. And we will go outside and they just charge you. It's like a chicken charge. And they're just like, hi! Food? We're starving! Food! And it's like, the stories. So every day we fill the wells around our trees with water. And it normally happens about the time that we get home from work, so about 5:30. And we were late one day. We were half an hour late. And all the chickens are like herding around the water thing, and Peep, which is my in-charge chicken, head hen, is standing on the coop, and she sees him. And she starts clucking furiously, because she's just kind of learned how to cluck at the time. And she starts flapping, because it helps her propel herself faster, so she can run faster at Jer. And so she's clucking and running and flapping towards Jer. And she like slams to a halt in front of the water. And she sticks each foot in the water, and she turns around and she looks at Jer. Cluck. And it's just like, what? I mean, rolling laughing. It was just hilarious. It's like, she told you. So I never ever imagined the humor value. And unfortunately for my porch, because they are poop machines, we have a sliding door and we let them free range pretty much in the backyard all the time. So what I've noticed is they will sit there if you were downstairs and they will watch you. They will all line up in front of the sliding door and stare at you. Because you or the cats are the most interesting thing in the universe, and it's like chicken TV. So I sit there and watch them, and they watch me, and it's like, wow. They have people TV and cat TV, and I have chicken TV. So, yeah. So, I'm at my chicken max. I have 6 chickens, and that is plenty. But, I love them. They're so hilarious. They're so hilarious. And, yeah, so I figured that would kind of explain in 13 minutes chickens and why I like them. Yeah, I'm that person. I am like a crazy chicken person. I'm okay with it. It works for me. So, yeah. But I hope you all got amusement out of that and understand now why I have pictures of chickens harassing my cats and eating bugs. I do need to get some video up of my 2 new ones. They're hilarious. So, yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed the chicken stories. I plan on doing more chicken stories because I always have chicken stories.